Look at my gold. I like gold. So that's, yeah, gold. Gives me a lot of opportunity to buy some buy some items here. So I do a little dee-dee-dee to go along with it. And he's just gonna run right back into my base, I think? Or is he gonna try to creep? I don't know what the hell he's doing. If you put the Fog of War onto my vision, if you see, you know, just how well of a supposed map control I have, I'm pretty much confined to where this tiny little spot on the bottom of the map, that's mine. The rest is his. So I'm going to get as much as I can on this tiny little spot, and if he just sends his stuff to me right now, now's the worst possible time. And hey, look! He's going to me! Awesome! So, on the bright side of this dude picked some pretty nice times to attack. I mean, macro-wise, that was a pretty wise decision. Although he did suffer, he did have a lot of resources, but I'm one to talk. You know, 1.5k. But, anyways, I am in need to save my base. I was thinking about trying to teleport in there, but I realized if I can get a chance to detonate all my stuff on him, very good detonate there. I killed all those water elementals. I killed all those all the mana on these units here. So, sorry, it doesn't look that nasty, does it? So I'm gonna go ahead here and try to get a little snag here on Mr. SnowBunny. First units I'm gonna focus down are, you know, those Shadow Priests and the Priests and those very weak units that just die in one hit. And on to the Knights, because I really don't have to worry about those Quobies. As you can see, I'm taking care of them. Big mistake I'm doing here in Micro. Always try to aim for that Naga Sea Witch. Don't let him bait you with it. But always, whenever you have the chance to take a couple sucker punches at him, the unit, for God's sake, it's a level 1, has like 475 health, I'm just letting it stand there, and I'm giving his army a big edge that's just walking all over me. Well, you know, I realized that he was losing some units here. Excuse me, hiccups. And then he was confronted against bears, and he kind of stayed in that a little too long, way too long, actually. If you look at all the Knights, he should have just ran once he saw that. And right now, with the tiny little advantage that I have, I'm going to try to open that up just a little bit more. Like I said, this really isn't a nail biter here. It's just kind of like a seesaw. You know, he has his ups, and at the same time, I go down, and vice versa. But anyways, trying to think of things to tell you guys in regards to what would suck for me the most at this point. But biggest advantage that he had was when he got that tower rush down there. He really should have kept his ground on that. He had a lot of resources left. He should have gotten a few more to harvest lumber. But right now, I mean, it's pretty much the scale has turned to me just that quick. The game was decided, by the way, by that little battle that took place right outside of that base. The one that he did just teleport from and killed all the Knights, obviously. I'm just trying to save that Naga Sea Witch. Going to use that Scroll of Healing. Going to go ahead, buy a invulnerability potion. And I see that he's going by what I was saying. He's doing the right thing and trying to kill that very weak hero. He's trying to, you know, tug on a line with it. So I'm going to do that back to him. I'm going to try to bait, and it appears that I am the master at baiting, and I managed to take out a few units there. Nice. That was the, dude, I think that was the bitch that was lagging. He finally got out of there. So, anyways, it's pretty much over at this point. By the way, once you have that little advantage on the map, that's a great time to expand. You know your basics of macro. If you got the map, might as well want to expand. I mean, if your armies are equal and you just get that little advantage, that's a good time to do it. And he's calling me a sexy monster. All right, and it was just nasty observer lag. That's what I blame all my problems on. That's why I had other resources. Anyways, what else? Other things for the human player, and I know you'll probably be listening to this, so I'm doing this for you. So think of this as a guide for you that everyone will get to listen to, so you get to feel all special. Base design, bring your towers up a little bit more, use your farms a little bit better, make it harder for me to get back in there. Don't try to stick your arcane vaults out so far. If you're going for a tower rush, you want to upgrade those tower armors a little bit, so if it does fail, your towers will still be armored back in your base, and that might give you an additional fighting edge. Getting a bunch of mass summon heroes against me, not so great. The Beastmaster could have been replaced with a Mountain King, especially when I have a weak unit like the Naga Sea Witch. Good counter for that. Another thing is, I'm trying to think back onto the second battle where I thought I was fucked. Damn it. No, that wasn't it. But just those are pretty much the main points there. And watch your army. You're leaving a lot of stuff out there. I've made that mistake plenty of times before. Here's why I decide, okay, I'll do an audio, because he was a really nice guy, and I guess I'm returning the niceness to him. But once I said, you know, yeah, see, it's like, audio, do an audio. Anyhow, that's pretty much a wrap on this one here. By the way, I'm doing this at like 2 in the morning. I'm friggin' tired. I got 3 hours of sleep. And, one thing, a lot of people at the universities suck at, like, being responsible. I get up at fucking 8 in the morning to do some lab until, like, noon or whatever. And, he doesn't show up. And not only did he not show up this week to, you know, the teacher guy, the lab guy, didn't show up this week, didn't show up the week before. So, you know, we're all sitting out there fanning our balls, you know, just wondering, wow, that's a real kick in the cock. But anyways, I avoided the dick punch. I finally submitted. I finally caved into you guys, and you asked, do an audio on my game, do an audio on my game, and you know, I was thinking of that towards the end, and why not? Anyways, guys, I'm tired, as you can probably hear. Next one, Night Elf vs. Orc. Look forward to it, and I look forward to doing it for you guys. I'll try to get it done quickly. Till then, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you on BNet.